Today, we're diving into something completely different, something intense, and honestly, pretty horrifying. This isn't a challenge. There are no prizes, just a raw, unfiltered look at hidden dangers around us. We're about to show you 25 moments where animals came into contact with electricity. The results are truly shocking. This video contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Why show you this? Understanding these dangers is the first step to preventing them. Our world is layered with lines, transformers, and equipment we barely notice. For wildlife, everyday objects can become deadly traps in an instant. We'll break down 25 of the most unbelievable clips to explain what happened and why. Number 1. A seemingly ordinary day. A bird on a power line is safe as long as it only touches that one wire. Its body is at the same electrical potential. The danger comes from a second point of contact. If a wing touches the energized line and a grounded object, like the pole's metal hardware, it creates a direct path for electricity. The bird's body becomes a bridge. The result is an instantaneous arc flash, a bright burst of light, a puff of smoke. Electricity is unforgiving. It only needs a path. Number 2. A large bird of prey seeks a high vantage point. A pole-mounted transformer offers a perfect perch, but with a lethal risk. The top has exposed high-voltage bushings. The metal case is grounded. As the hawk settles, its large wingspan becomes its undoing. A wingtip brushes a high-voltage lead while its feet are on the grounded casing, completing a deadly circuit through its body. The result is a massive arc, an explosive release of energy. For raptors, their size makes them especially vulnerable. Number 3. A high-voltage substation at night. Driven by curiosity, a raccoon finds a gap in the fence. Inside is a maze of conductors carrying thousands of volts. In this tight environment, a single misstep is all it takes. As it climbs a steel support, its body contacts a live bus bar. The current instantly passes through the raccoon to the grounded steel. The resulting fault is catastrophic. Not just for the animal. The short circuit can trip breakers, causing a widespread power outage. The screen floods with light, fatal in a flash. Number 4. The aftermath of a storm. A downed power line in floodwater is a deceptive hazard. Impurities in the water allow it to carry a lethal current over a wide area. The submerged line energizes the water, creating an invisible, deadly field. An unsuspecting animal or person walking into this water has no chance. The current will pass through their body, a phenomenon known as step potential, which is fatal even from a distance. Always assume any downed line is live, stay far away, and immediately report it. Never attempt a rescue. Number 5. A dark, wet alleyway. Here, the danger is from aging low-voltage wiring. Decades of exposure have caused insulation to crack, exposing a live wire. A stray cat, seeking shelter, brushes against the exposed wire while its paws are on the wet, grounded pavement. The result is a sudden, violent jolt and a visible spark. It's a reminder that crumbling infrastructure can turn any hidden corner into a death trap. These seemingly minor faults are just as lethal. Number 6. The common squirrel. Their agility allows them to treat power lines like highways, but this familiarity breeds danger. A squirrel pauses atop a transformer. Its body is just large enough to bridge the gap between the energized high-voltage bushing and the transformer's grounded metal case. The moment it contacts both points, it completes the circuit. The result is a localized, explosive fault, a primary cause of suburban power outages, and a fatal end for the animal. Utilities often install plastic squirrel guards to block this deadly path. Number 7. A ground-level threat. This green utility box is a pad-mounted transformer. Inside, the connections carry high voltage. For a snake seeking warmth, the slight heat is an irresistible draw. Finding a small gap, it slithers inside. The snake's long conductive body is uniquely vulnerable. As it moves across the live terminals, it can connect a live terminal to the grounded metal interior. The resulting short circuit is violent and instantaneous, destroying equipment and causing an outage. These cabinets must always remain securely locked and sealed. Number 6. Bats' echolocation misses thin wires. These nocturnal hunters navigate with incredible precision using high-frequency sonar, but this system, tuned to find insects and avoid large obstacles, is effectively blind to the fine, smooth surface of a power line. Flying at high speed, a bat may not detect the wire until impact. its wingspan can bridge two conductors or a wire and a grounded pole, completing a circuit. The result is a split-second collision, a fatal flash. Number 7. A spooked deer rears. Its antlers touch a low-hanging line. In rural areas, a sudden noise can cause a large animal to bolt or rear up. If a power line has sagged due to age or damage, it can hang dangerously low. The animal's antlers, especially when damp, act as conductors. With its hooves on the ground, its size and ground contact create a perfect path to earth for thousands of volts, flowing unimpeded through its body with a tragically predictable outcome. Number 8. A malfunction turns a pulsed fence lethal. Electric fences should deliver a short, non-lethal shock from a pulsed energizer. But if the energizer fails or the line is shorted, it can deliver a continuous, deadly current. An animal that makes contact becomes trapped. The electricity causes its muscles to contract violently, and it convulses, unable to pull away from the wire. In this state, a tool designed for safety becomes an inescapable instrument of death. Number 9. Damaged equipment exposes live terminals. Time and weather take their toll on electrical infrastructure. Junction boxes crack and protective covers fall off, leaving high-voltage components exposed to the elements and to any creature nearby. To an inquisitive animal, this is just another object to investigate with a nudge or a lick. That simple act of curiosity delivers thousands of volts in an instant. Damaged gear is a major hazard for wildlife and people alike, turning seemingly inert objects into hidden traps. Number 10. A broken line hangs inches from the ground. After a storm or equipment failure, a live conductor can be left dangling or lying hidden in the grass. Contact with the wire itself is instantly lethal, but the threat extends even further. The electricity radiates outward, energizing the ground in a wide, invisible circle, a phenomenon known as step potential. An animal doesn't even need to touch the wire. Simply walking nearby can cause a fatal voltage to pass through its body. Downed lines are a major threat to livestock. Report and avoid, especially after storms. They turn familiar places into deadly danger zones. Number 11. Electric shock drowning under docks. Leakage paralyzes muscles. The turtle can't surface. Number 12. A single fault wipes out a school of fish. Water's conductivity makes the field wide and deadly. Number 13. Aging wiring under a pier turns lethal. Moist skin, damp wood, current finds a path. Number 14. A deterrent shock overwhelms a massive gator. When settings or conditions go wrong, deterrents can kill. Number 15. Offshore infrastructure leaking current. Even apex predators are vulnerable to invisible fields. Industrial sites pose electrical risks to marine life. Unseen currents, devastating consequences. Number 16. A determined feral hog hits a high-hot fence. Entanglement plus current equals chaos and death. Number 17. Even low-voltage lights can become lethal. Moist skin completes the circuit in an instant. Number 18. A rat bridges high voltage to ground. An explosive arc knocks out a neighborhood. Number 19. Missing cover exposes live terminals. A preventable hardware failure turns fatal. Number 20. Hidden downed lines after a windstorm. A clever animal defeated by an invisible hazard. Hidden downed lines are deadly post-storm. Report, stay back. Number 21. Wires used like tree branches. To an animal, a utility pole can seem like just another tree, but when it moves between components, it can create a deadly connection. By touching two wires with different voltages, or a live wire and a grounded part of the pole, its body becomes an unintended conductor. This turns the animal into a bridge for thousands of volts, with instantaneous fatal results. Number 22. Habitat fragmentation forces contact. Power lines often cut directly through forests, creating divides that animals must cross. With their natural treetop roots gone, creatures like monkeys and squirrels are forced to use the poles and wires as a new kind of highway. This adaptation puts them in direct contact with the energized infrastructure that fragmented their home. A horrifying flash, a life cut short. Number 23. Remote gear still poses risks. It's not just the lines. Pole-mounted transformers and switches pack multiple energized and grounded surfaces into a tight space. The danger is magnified by the elements. Moisture from rain or dew can coat the equipment, increasing conductivity and closing the final gap needed to complete a circuit. A simple touch becomes a fatal one, and the giant falls. Number 24. Low wide flight meets crossing lines. For large birds like eagles and herons, their impressive wingspan is a fatal liability. During low-altitude flight, especially takeoff and landing, their wings can easily span the distance between two conductors, causing a phase-to-phase electrocution. A brilliant flash against the sky, and the bird drops into the water below, a victim of its own magnificent size. Number 25. Faulty light turns lethal at takeoff. Even a simple garden light can become a killer. If the insulation on its cable is damaged, the current can energize the light's metal casing. For a small animal on the damp ground, touching the fixture completes a path for electricity to flow through its body. It doesn't take high voltage, just a complete circuit. A tiny arc, a fizz, and it drops to the sidewalk. That was 25 of the most horrifying electrocutions ever caught on camera. These incidents are more than just tragic accidents. They are symptoms of a fundamental conflict between our power grid and the natural world. But this is a conflict we can solve. Safer designs exist, like bird-friendly poles that increase the distance between wires, and insulated covers that shield energized parts. We can all contribute. Always report downed lines to your utility company and 911. Never approach them. Regularly inspect your own outdoor equipment for wear. And consider supporting conservation groups working to make our infrastructure safer for wildlife. If this opened your eyes, please share this video to spread awareness and subscribe. See a downed line? Stay far away and call for help immediately. Your caution could save a life.